Hey everyone, welcome to another ASE Labs video review. I'm Aaron Schatz, Editor-in-Chief of ASE Publishing. Today we'll be looking at the Western Digital TV Live Plus. This is review ID 11985. You can check out this and all our other reviews by going to www.ASELabs.Old. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube feed and our RSS feeds to be informed of our video and text reviews. So before I show you how the unit works, let's go into a little bit more about the unit itself. On the back here you have the various ports, and if you see here you have the audio and the video stuff here, but they're actually proprietary kind of weird cables that you plug in here. It looks like a 3.5mm audio cable. They plug in here and it comes out to a breakout, basically like component and audio. You have a standard HDMI port, which is fine, optical audio, Ethernet, and USB here, and another USB port here. And there's a reset button here, and the AC adapter port goes here. So that's pretty much that, and the front of the unit has its status indicators for telling that it's on and it's communicating. And that's basically that of the unit itself. Now the remote is pretty small, and it has all the functions that you would need on a remote like this. It has, back, forward, stop, play, menu navigation and such, and the home button and the power button. So anything you would need, this remote does it. The only thing it doesn't do is volume control, but most TVs would do that itself anyway. So, like all the devices like this, it doesn't give you volume control. How about I flip the device around so you can see the face? Alright, so let's reposition ourselves over to the TV that I got here, and I'm going to show you the Western Digital TV Live Plus in action. To start off, you got to hook up the AC adapter right here. And the component audio sources and the video sources, which don't seem to fit. So I'll have to put it on the floor for you. But these are the cables, if you can see them. See? They're audio looking cables, and they plug into here. Let's see if I got the right ones. Nope. That sounds better. Okay, there you go. See, it's starting up. Grab the remote, right here, the remote, yeah. And we'll just go a little bit into the unit, show you around. Once it does its thing, there it goes, 1080i, that's the TV. Alright, so to start off we got video, but let's go into the settings first. Now you can change it to whatever you like for the video output. Like if you have, for instance, composite or component or HDMI, I'm using component for now, and then I could choose whichever mode I would use, and it's 1080i, that's the TV, and it's that. Are you sure you want to change? No, I already did it. And some other things, widescreen aspect, stereo sound, of course. Let's go back, let's show you actually the file management network settings. Here you go. Now you can tell it to use specific work group, have a specific name. You can tell it to share this on the network and some other stuff. And what you're going to want to do is probably auto log into your network share and make sure you have guest access on, so this doesn't need to keep typing in passwords and such. And for network setup, you go in there, automatic. If you have a DHCP server, as you can see, it didn't get it yet. Probably because I didn't plug in the network cable, which I'll do right now. Okay, let's see here, let's go back and check the connection. Okay, everything is working now. Go back into network setup, and you can see I got an IP address and everything is filled in there. So now you've seen the settings of the device, let's go into some of the media itself. For internet media, you have MediaFly, but you know what MediaFly is, so let's go past that. Now here's where it gets interesting. You have video, so let's go over to video. Now you have a couple of different options. Media servers, which are basically UP and PAV servers on the network. For instance, my MythTV server and my Synology DSM210J, which is acting as a media server as well. And let's show you down. You get the network share, so if I pull up the network shares, you can see my various shares that I have. And you can view them just like any network share, and they'll play any file that you have on there that it can play, like video, photos, or what have you. I'm in video right now, but let's see if we can play a little bit of music. Let's see something. There you go. And that's an OGG file that's about to play. Alright. So it gave you a little example of that. Let's go back. That was the share, by the way. Let's go back. You can do YouTube's videos, and that's awesome to do on here. So let's try that out. Favorites? Nah. Let's search for something, right? ASE. Hey, where'd the thing go? There you go. Let's search for that. Okay. Oh! Let's check out some reviews from ASE Labs. Me. See that down there? Remember, this is the internet stuff. So, come on, play. Well, now you see what happens when you try to do a review. Let's try it again. I'm going to cut that part out. Alright, it's thinking about it. Thinking about it. There it goes. Up. There we go. Here we go.
Hello everyone, welcome to another ASE Labs video review. I'm Aaron Chance, Editor-in-Chief of ASE Publishing.
Huh.
Today we'll be looking
That guy looks just like me.
C1
Shut up. Anyway, you get the deal of the YouTube videos. You want to see my dog real quick? Here she is. Say hi. Well, we'll regroup a little bit and go back into it. So now that you've seen the YouTube videos, let's go into another function, Netflix. This is probably one of the coolest functions of any device, like the Roku, this device, some other devices have it, even some internet TVs have it built in now. If you have a Netflix account, this is awesome, streaming service from Netflix. Let's start it up and show you how it works. Basically, it's an application on this little device. It contacts Netflix servers and shows you what you got. So let's start. Let's go over here to. Let's pick. No. Yes. Let's watch an episode of Man vs. Food. Well, not really. I'm just going to show you how it works. Like the Roku box that I reviewed earlier, it's got this receiving bar and it's going to start filling up. It's going to change to 480p for these episodes. And you can see the bar filling up. It's going to start streaming in a second. Boom.
I'm at Mac 24/7 in Honolulu, Hawaii, and this is the Mac Daddy.
Yeah. So that was that. That's how Netflix works. So out of Netflix, let's keep going, see what we got here. We're back to media servers, so let's get out of video. Go to photo. Photo has the same thing like media servers and network shares, and also has Flickr. So if you have a Flickr account or want to view Flickr accounts, you can do that. Music, same thing. Media servers, network shares. Live365.com, which I won't use. Pandora, which a lot of people will use, so it does have Pandora support. And you're back to settings. So that's pretty much how the unit works. It works really well, especially if you have a UPnP AV server. And if you have a USB removable media device, you just plug it in right here, and it'll show up and you can play content from that too. The unit is pretty much in line with other competing units like this, and this does pretty much everything that you would want in a small portable audiovisual attachment to your TV. This does Netflix, it does YouTube, it does Pandora, it does any kind of UPnP AV streaming that you have on your network. Like, I have a Myth TV box, it'll do the recordings from that, it'll do music from that, it'll do photos, it'll do video, it'll do everything that you would want. So for $150 you get all this in one nice and neat package. Sure, it had a little bit of hiccups here and there, but you know what? Overall, this is a great unit to have. ASE Labs recommends it. ASE Labs would like to thank Western Digital for sending this product for review. The product retails for about $150. You can check out links on ASE Labs. We'll have links to merchants to purchase this product. For ASE Labs, I'm Aaron Schatz. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm going to say to you. Subscribe to our RSS feed and subscribe to our YouTube channel. ASELabs.com, RSS feed, YouTube. Channel's called ASE Labs. Find us, subscribe, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks a lot.